Hey everybody, we are back again with another fragrance review, and today we are going over Sauvage by Dior. This is the Eau de Toilette, not the Eau de Parfum. And if you've never seen my face before, my name's Bradley, and this is Scent Studies. I go over all things fragrances, try to give you really snappy reviews. I try to keep all my reviews under 5 minutes unless there's a lot more involved. Let's get into what I think about the fragrance itself. Sauvage by Dior is a really simplistic fragrance to my nose, but not in a bad way at all. If you can see the actual quantity left in this bottle here, I've used probably 50% of this bottle, and I have well over 100 fragrances in my collection, so meaning it's gotten a lot of use. I've worn it so many times. I've probably worn this fragrance more than any other fragrance in my collection, mainly because of the versatility. You can spray this on anytime, day, night, warm weather, cool weather. You're not gonna have any issues with projection. This lasts like 8 hours on my skin, which is really good. I have a tendency to run pretty hot on my skin, so fragrances don't last too long on my skin. But Sauvage, it definitely pushes. Even the Eau de Toilette, I really enjoy it. There is some downsides to this fragrance, so let me go over some of those. The fragrance itself can be pretty generic. I think a lot of people are wearing this type of DNA. There's been quite a few fragrances that smell similar. You have Bleu de Chanel, which again, I don't think that one is close enough. I would buy both because I really enjoy both fragrances. Dylan Blue, I also own that one. They're all pretty close. They're not same smelling. They're all have like that same type of DNA, same type of usage that you would get out of Sauvage. The presentation's really nice. We can get into that right now.
Alright, so here's a quick look at the presentation of Sauvage by Dior. To be generally and frank, it's a really nice looking bottle. I really enjoy the presentation. I love that magnetic cap. It is very satisfying. And it kind of has a weird way it goes on. I mean, you can just twist it and it pops up. Just twist it and it pops up. That's pretty interesting. Other than that, it says Sauvage by Dior. Pretty decent gradient here. It is a fingerprint magnet. The atomizer is really good. I mean, it comes out like an actual hose. It is pressurized, so that would do that.
So let's go into the actual note breakdown itself. I'm not going to go over all the notes, but there's definitely a lot of pepper on the top of this fragrance. I mean, it's a lot of pepper. Yeah, when you first smell, if you smell it off a tester strip, you're going to get mostly pepper, freshness. It's a little sweet, but really, the major things about this fragrance is that bergamot. I really do like it in this fragrance. It's really sweet. The pink pepper. I know there's lavender in here, and I think that might be rounding it off a little bit, but I really don't pick up that much lavender at all. Or the geranium. I don't pick up a whole bunch of that either. I'm mostly getting like the ambroxan and the cedar. Just makes it smell really good. It's a good smelling fragrance. Honestly, if you've ever had anyone talk to you about Sauvage by Dior, most likely they were telling you that it smelled good. Most likely you're never going to get any negative compliments unless you overspray. Because if you overspray this, you're going to be choking people out. You'll be anyone around you. I mean, quick story, I was wearing this at a casino. I used to be a chef at a casino. And I had it on my skin, just sprayed it on. This is not a really good, super high heat fragrance if you're gonna overspray it, because the people were smelling me in the cafeteria when I was in line for food. I mean, that's how pungent this fragrance can be. But again, that's a good thing. It's a good thing to me. I hate fragrances that only last 3 hours on your skin and then you have to reapply. So you're gonna get a lot of actual use out of this bottle. I mean, you only need 4 or 5 sprays. But the people I would suggest buying Sauvage by Dior would be someone that's just looking for one fragrance to rule them all. You're gonna get just killer performance. The compliment factor is amazing. It's kind of through the roof. Again, probably my most complimented fragrance. If I want to just pull a compliment during a day, I can almost guarantee this one's gonna get at least me 1 compliment. If you're looking for something to wear clubbing, I wouldn't say use this. Mainly because I think a lot of people will. You don't want to smell like someone else. And I think that people really overestimate how many people in general wear this fragrance. I've seen a bunch of reviews saying that Sauvage is like way overhyped, way overdone. Too many people wear it. Strongly disagree. And I might get some feedback on that from you guys, which is totally fine. but I just strongly disagree. I mean, I live out in the country, so I don't live in the city. Take that note of that. And I have probably seen 3 people ever wear it. 3 people in my entire, county ever wear it. So I'm always good wearing it. I've never crossed, someone that was wearing the same fragrance as me when I'm wearing this. Never, not one time. But again, I know this sells a lot, but I don't often see people wearing it. And I think that's just because people are saying everyone's wearing it. Everyone's wearing it. And if everyone's saying that, then you might have a shot. No one else is going to wear it that's in our community because they think that it's overdone. Too many people are wearing it. But again, that was sorry for that. That was a really long haul on that one. But do I think you should buy it? Yes. I love this fragrance. It's amazing. I can't even say very many bad things about this fragrance. I tried. I made notes. They're right in front of me. I could not come up with one real insult on this fragrance, besides maybe it's a little generic. But I've worn this fragrance for a long time, and I've never had any negative feedback on it, except for when I'm wearing too much. And that's on me. That's on the actual person wearing it. It has nothing to do with the fragrance. But I really appreciate you staying to at least this long. I know my videos aren't super long, but I try to get to the point. I try to make sure that everything that I'm thinking goes directly to you, save you some cash. Sauvage by Dior is not a cheap fragrance. You're probably going to be spending, $100 on this bottle. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'll link it down in the comments. In the description, I mean. But I just think it's a great fragrance. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I really do think it's a bomb fragrance. You get a lot of versatility. And if you are just looking for something, a little different, just get Sauvage. I mean, stop buying Nautica. Maybe get something a little bit higher level like Dior. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry for rambling. I hope you enjoyed seeing me. I know I enjoyed seeing you. And you enjoy the rest of your day.